This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and we are broadcasting live here in Belgium, Monaco, Switzerland, and France, of course. And greetings to everyone. Hello, happy Sunday, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And yes, I am Sister Kate Rebibis from the Group Worship Service of Hest op den Berg, Belgium, District of Western Europe. And I am not alone today. I am with my beautiful co-host, Sister April.
Thank you, Ate Kate. A good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone watching, tuning in, listening to our broadcast for today. I am Sister Victoria Elenita Lopez from the local of Antwerp, Belgium. And like my beautiful co-host said, I'll be one of your hosts for today. So back to you, Ate Kate.
Yes, thank you so much. And first of all, we want to thank our Almighty God for the opportunity to be here again broadcasting on INCRadio. Of course, a huge thank you and shout out to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to Brother Angelo V. Manalo, our Christian Family Organization Coordinator.
Yes, and we can be watched or streamed live on YouTube channel. Just search for INCRadio DZEM 954 and click live now. Follow us as well po on Instagram, that's INC News and Updates, and on Twitter, INC News _updates to always stay updated on the latest church news, activities, and of course, INCRadio programs. Follow us as well on INCRadio official pages on Facebook and Instagram on our name handles INCRadio Official. And for our time check, it's currently 5:03 p.m. here where we live in Belgium. That would be 11:03 p.m. in the Philippines. So thank you so much for everyone who is staying awake for us po, and we hope po it will be worth it with our topic for today. For our weather check naman po, I am actually excited to share this with you because it's currently 15 degrees Celsius, which is already okay in Belgium, but it's really sunny, and it has been actually the past few days, and I hope it will carry on next week as well, but I think so, yeah. So yes, we are happy here in Belgium. Let me quickly see in the other parts of our district. It is in Paris, 19 degrees Celsius, as well sunny. So they are enjoying the warmth as well. Same with Geneva, 17 degrees Celsius and sunny. And I see one of our guests, you might know him nodding. And we are in Monaco naman po, it's 17 degrees Celsius as well and sunny. So our district is is blessed talaga po when it comes to the weather. And let me now go to the YouTube comments, because we have already a lot. We have here from Sister Marco Odulio saying hello po from #Valdoise. From Brother Alfred Odulio saying happy Ving po, #Valdoise. From Sister Jonalyn Dumlao, hello po, happy Ving po, #Valdoise friends. Hi Ate Jonah. Then we have from Sister Alisa Viloria watching from the local of Valdoise, Western Europe. Then we have from Sister Angela Odulio, happy viewing po, #Valdoise. From Ka Jenny Viloria, happy Sunday po, #Valdoise. And we have here as well from Sister Lenny Odulio, happy viewing everyone, #Valdoise. For a lot of brethren from Valdoise, so thank you so much for being here with us. And we have here from Sir Normie Wagan, happy viewing po mga kapatid, from the local of #Basti, of course. Keep safe everyone po. And lastly, for now, we have here from Kaweni Estaban, happy Sunday po mga kapatid, #Basti. So for now, we will take a short break po and watch and listen to an INC News Report live. So to our beloved Kriyatek in the Philippines, can you please show us the pictures of the activity? In the local congregation of Marseille, France, in the ecclesiastical district of Western Europe, young members of the Children's Worship Service, CWS, joyfully gathered to participate in a heartwarming poem-making activity. This special activity was organized to inspire the children to express their creativity through poetry. With enthusiasm and imagination, the CWS members began crafting original poems with specific themes. During the event, the children were given time to reflect and write, guided by CWS officers and teachers who offered encouragement and support. Some bravely stood in front of the group to share their heartfelt verses, while others quietly poured their thoughts onto paper. Events like these encourage children to remain active, inspired, and united with the church administration as they continue to grow in faith and love, being members inside the Church of Christ.
And there we have it. The INC news report that we have live from our CWS members in Marseille, France. Thank you so much, Paul. Now, let's go on to more greetings to shout outs to Brother Montreville Boy, our INC Medium Production Section Chief, Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Jeffrey Rivera, saying our INC Radio Assistant Station Manager, sorry about that. Brother Marvin Viadriano, our District Supervising Minister. Brother Zefli Morano, our Assistant District Supervising Minister. Brother Christian Celestino, our District Christian Family Organization Overseer, and Brother Christian Andrew Villoria, our District Multimedia Advisor. Ayan, so let's go and introduce our many joiners today. Yes, and I'm sure you have missed them on INC Radio actually. So at the April, let's go on and introduce first our sisters, Sister Laura and Sister Francesca. Hello po.
Hi po!
Hello, Ates. Thank you so much for being with us. So can you please introduce yourself, the district, the locales you're in, and AK or OK?
Ikaw muna. Yun po, agad. I'm Sister Francesca Lombardi po. Local of Bastille, France po.
And I'm Sister Laura Tumbaga from the local congregation of Bastille, France po. Hello po. And I'm AK.
Actually, Ate Francesca, it was cut off, so we could not hear your introduction. So please introduce yourself.
Sign po. It's a
She's
sign.
AK.
Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Ate. So we are also joined by our handsome brother from Geneva. Hello po, Ka Etienne.
Hello, ladies. Thank you for having me.
Hello po. Do you have can you introduce yourself and your greetings po, Ka Etienne?
Sure. My name is Etienne Massoret from the local congregation of Geneva, Switzerland. I've been joining the INC radio broadcast for quite a while already. It's always a pleasure. I would like to shout out my entire family who lives in Japan, Belgium, France, and in the Philippines, without forgetting my wife.
Thank you so much, Ka Etienne. At mga ates, I actually asked you to forgot to ask you to give your shout outs and greetings. Can you also give out your shout outs and greetings?
I would just like to shout out the local of Bastille, France po. Go po sa mga comments. Our destinados po, Ka Sisi and Ka Jerry po. My parents, my sister, and shout out to Ka Jasmine, our district choir leader, and also my closest friends, Sister Alexa Valoria, mga passion siblings, our siblings, Ka Lea Leox, Yusun po, and Sister April Kate Ramos, and of course, Sister Francesca.
Hello po. To me naman po, happy birthday po muna to Ate Dayan po, Kadayan, and advance to Sister Laura. And to everyone celebrating their birthdays po, happy birthday po. Hello din po to my parents sa Pilipinas po, family in Italy. Hello po to all the brethren in Central France. Hello po to all my friends and loved ones. Special shout out po to Versailles friends, kala Ka-Iris po dyan, Ka-Ivy, and everyone else po. To all the brethren sa Bastille for welcoming me po. Thank you po. And of course, hello po, Kalala. Hello din po to our ministers po, Ka Jerry and Ka Christian po. And of course po to all our choir po and Kuya Felix. Syempre po. Hello po.
Ayan, daming greetings. Shout out to everyone. And of course, advance happy birthday, Sister Lala. Also to all the April celebrants, Sister April. So let's go on to our icebreaker game, which is the trivia questions. And mga ates ka Etienne, please join us. And we're going to ask you these questions. So, first question po sa mga sa live chat, please be ready as well so we can have your answers. Which European city is known for having canals instead of streets in many areas? A. Venice, Italy. B. Amsterdam, Netherlands. C. Copenhagen, Denmark. Or D. Stockholm, Sweden. So I'll say it again. Which European city is known for having canals instead of streets in many areas? Ka Etienne, do you have an answer? Ka Etienne is really thinking kasi. Do you have an answer for us?
I would say Venice.
Venice. Italia. How about you, Sister April?
I would say as well Venice, but Amsterdam has canals as well. So I'm
yes.
doubting Ate. But I'll join Ka-Etienne.
These choices are pretty good, I would say. Ang mga ates, Ate Lala, Ate Francesca, they're also, I think, discussing.
Three po. I choose A. She says B.
I choose A po, pero now Sister Victoria said Amsterdam, it's true. But I feel like I'll stick with A po. Let's try to stick with A.
A. So, Venice, Italy. So, let's go to our live chat because I saw so many. There are a lot. Ka Christian Viloria says A. Ka Ate Ruby. Hi, Ate Ruby says A. We have Ka Dina Dalmasio saying A. Ka our Christian Roda saying A. Sister Yvonne Rafael saying A as well. Sister Eileen Marina saying A as well. Kaaiza Manzanila says A. So I think a lot of A's. I have not seen any other other answers. So the correct answer is A, Venice, Italy. Explanation is Venice is famous for its network of canals, particularly the Grand Canal, which acts as the city's main waterway. Gondolas, water taxis, and vaporettos are commonly used for transportation. So it is Venice. Okay, next question. What is the largest country in Europe by land area? A, France. B, Spain. C, Ukraine. Or D, Germany? At April, just make a guess.
I am imagining yung map. And when I look at it, usually I think Germany looks bigger. But I don't know. Because hindi naman representative. But I'll go with Germany. Yes.
Germany. Okay. Let's go to Ate Lala and Ate Francesca.
B. Ay, kala ko sabay.
I
B po.
C. I think it's C.
What are you talking
I think it's Russia. It's in Russia. Right.
Wait, Russia was not part of the choice.
No, but I think Ukraine is in Russia.
Basta po. Ay,
B.
C, B.
Anything you ask for.
Let's don't no.
No.
Okay, so no, they don't want to answer. Etienne, how about you? What do you think?
I will say France.
France. Okay. We have mixed answers here on our live chat. We have also a lot of A from Kaarlene, from Kamark Vanacker, Kamarilyn De Leon says A too. So this is all France. Kalidia, Kaar Christian, Kashina, Kaka Lindell says D, which is Germany as well. Ate Man says France ata. Kanormita says Germany. Sir Yvonne says Ukraine. Okay, so very mixed, very mixed. So the right answer is C, Ukraine. While Russia is the largest country in the world, the part of Russia located in Europe is smaller than Ukraine. Ukraine is the largest country entirely within Europe by land area. Yes, I heard also that on the map it doesn't really show how big the land is. Talaga.
Feel betrayed, ate.
Yes. It's a trick. Okay, next question. Which European country is famous for its fjords? A, Sweden, B, Norway, C, Finland, or D, Iceland? At April. Sige, ikaw na mauna, dali.
What's a fjord?
A fjord? Wait, I actually it's like wait.
Food?
It's a deep, narrow, and elongated sea or lake inlets bordered by steep cliffs. So it's like an inlet on a cliff.
I would say Norway because I saw pictures, but that is not
Okay.
representative na naman.
Okay. Kaichen is laughing.
So I try to take my praise because you girls are so funny. We say Norway.
Norway. Okay. Ate Lala and Ate Francesca, I think they're just gonna say it's Norway.
We're gonna
No.
stick to you guys.
Norway po tama.
Okay, Norway. Okay, let's see here. We have a lot also. We have Ka Raven saying Norway po. Ka Romel says Norway. Ate Francis Palileo saying Norway. Ka Normita says Norway. C is Finland. We have some from in Finland. Some are saying Sweden. So mix as well. So a lot of people are saying C. Okay, Ate Man says Norway. So the right answer is B, Norway. Norway is known for its stunning fjords, which are deep, narrow, and elongated sea or lake inlets bordered by steep cliffs created by glacial erosion. The they have a very weird, I don't know how to pronounce it. But these are UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ayan. I skipped the names na lang because they're in their language. So, which next question na tayo. Which city is home to the famous Louvre Museum? A, Rome, B, Madrid, C, Paris, or D, Berlin? Ewan ko na lang kung magkamali pa tayo dito. Ate April, go. You first.
Nag-unmute na ako, ate, kasi I'm confident. with this
Confident?
one. Yes. So it's C, Paris, oui, oui.
Paris, oui, oui. Okay. Ate Lala and Ate Francesca.
We think it's C.
I think
it's
si
C.
po ah.
You
Tama
think.
kami.
Okay, so medyo unsure pa. Okay. Kay Chen, what about you?
See Paris.
C, Paris. Okay, so let's see here. There's a lot saying C, Paris, Paris, Paris. C, puro sila C. Okay. So the correct answer is C, Paris. The Louvre Museum, located in Paris, France, is the world's largest art museum and a historic monument. It is home to famous works like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Venus de Milo. I don't know how to say it. Okay, last question na tayo. Okay, what is the official currency of Hungary? A, euro, B, krona, C, forint, or D, pound? Ate April.
Mm, um, Hu- Hungary is in Europe, right?
Yes.
But I was thinking Euro, but maybe it's special, like England na different sila. No, Kaichin says no. I trust Kaichin, so I'll go with A.
Okay. Okay, Kaicha, what do you say?
Euro.
Euro? Okay. Ate Lala, Ate Francesca, they're like, no.
I follow Sister Francesca.
Tama po ako normally. Letter C po, letter C.
Letter C, foreign.
Foreign. Yes.
Okay, so let's see here. We have Hakim saying A, Carasita says C, Car Christian says C, Kamanuel C, Kamark says A, Ate Ruby says C. So it's between A and C. So it's either euro or foreigns. Here we have Kahirt says C. Ate Mean says C, but she says, I don't know how. So, okay, let me just give the answer. So the answer is C, forint. Hungary uses the forint, HUF, as its official currency, not the euro. The forint has been in use since 1946. There you go.
I'm so sorry, Sister April. Because Hungary is in Europe, so it's supposed to be euro, right?
It's okay.
Well, I mean, Switzerland is in Europe and it's Swiss franc. So,
Yes.
yeah. So,
Exception.
exception, indeed. One of those few exceptions. Okay, thank you so much for joining us in our trivia questions. But let's go on to our topic because it is also a very nice one. Diba, Ate
Yes,
April?
ate. So, our topic for today is friendship maintenance, keeping in touch. So, today we're talking about simple ways to keep friendships strong, even when life gets busy. From quick texts to spontaneous catch ups, staying connected doesn't have to be complicated. We'll share easy tips, fun routines, and why a little effort goes a long way. So, how do you keep your friendships thriving po? So, please make sure to join us in our comment section po and let us know what your answers are to our questions. So, let's go to our first question. I will ask our brother Etienne first. So, Ka Etienne, what's your favorite way to stay connected with friends who live far away?
Well, as you all know already, there are so many ways to connect with long distance friends, including phone call, video chat, social media, and also share activities. It's also nice to try to have more creative ways to connect. For example, casually talk to your friends while cooking or doing or I don't know, folding clothes, doing ironing. Something to share with someone that you love, to try to strengthen the friendship that you have been built for several years.
No, that's true, brother. And I definitely agree. In our time, we are blessed with modern means of technology. Like you said, we can call our friends, video chat with them. text them through social media. So we have many ways to stay connected with them. And I actually can relate to the thing you mentioned now. When you're doing random things, you could be folding clothes, doing chores, walking, and then you'll be calling a friend while doing so. I think that's a great way to find time actually to stay connected with them, because we do live a busy life and we are caught up with work, our responsibilities, for example, church as well. So doing those things together can really help us to stay connected with those friends that live far away. So yes, nice answer, Rad. Thank you. Maybe we can now move on at to our next question.
Yes, let me ask our ate, sorry. Mga ates, do you prefer texting, calling, or meeting in person to catch up?
Sige, comment.
I prefer meeting in person whenever it's possible, of course, because nothing beats face-to-face conversations. And
It's really
we
different.
we can see their reactions when we
Mm.
talk to them. But if that's not an option, a call feels
Is
much
better.
better, yeah, than
A
just
video
texting.
call, yeah. Kasi po texting, I feel like for me, it's something that we always do every day na po. So to really catch up with someone, it's not really the best. It's not really the ideal option po. Because the emotions and expression, it's really different po. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Of course, meeting up in person is always different, and it's much more genuine, if I could say it, in a sense na, you can see each other's reaction, you can, talk more and stuff like that. But of course, at this, if you don't have the time to meet up, for example, you're far from each other, do you prefer texting or calling then?
Calling
I
for
would prefer
sure.
calling.
Calling po, yeah.
Calling.
Calling.
Yeah. At least you can also, like, for example, busy or cleaning or something. Diba?
We
Parang,
clean together.
because I feel like texting also, you really have to effort po magstay sa phone and you can't really do anything else.
Okay, that makes sense for
Really
productivity.
productive and practical.
That's good. Yeah, that's definitely. I think a lot of us can relate. That calling is it's just nicer also, just to have them also in the background. You don't feel alone. All right. At
Doing
the
things
Yeah, sorry.
together.
Go ahead, Ate.
No, I said like we're doing things together.
Yeah, definitely. Even though you're far, virtually, you're doing something together. So, at the April, let's go to our next question.
Yes, going back to Ka Etienne, what is the longest friendship you have maintained, and how did you do so, brother?
Well, the longest friendship that I maintain is with actually my best friend that I meet back in the day in Tokyo, Japan. We have been close for 12 years, and we have shared like so many experiences throughout sports activity, like football, because he's a football player and fan. Also random activities, bowling, darts. We also like travel around the country. We also had the opportunity to meet each other in France. We despite of course we busy with study or work, we always find the time to meet each other. If not, we had a phone call. Um, we have until now a deep trust in each other,
Mm-hmm.
and we try our best to keep in touch, despite the distance between Switzerland and Japan, because he lives and works in Japan. So sometimes it's tough, but we deal with it.
That's actually beautiful, brother, that you were able to maintain such a friendship. Even though he lives in Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken, you are able to, really take care of that relationship that you have. And, like you said, you have to really put the work in. You have to find time because it's easy to say, oh, I don't have time. I'm very busy. But for the ones that you love and care for, like friends, family, you will have to make time and prioritize them. So I really like that what you said, brother. And I saw actually a comment from Atemian saying, I like video calls with my friends living far away to catch up. If we can meet in person, it's better, of course. Yes, that's indeed true. What we discussed, Kanina, it's better than text, I'd say, to call. It's better to call than text, but indeed, meeting up is the best talaga, and then you can really enjoy that quality time. And I actually have a question for Ate Kate because related to our question, what is the longest friendship you've maintained and how? And I had to think about you, Ate. And of course, Ate Sweet, shout out to Ate Sweet. So I just want to know, Ate, do you have tips or like how you do it?
Shout out Camaria Mercado. Um, yeah, it is true. The longest friendship I've maintained was with her because, moving to Belgium, she was the one I got close to the most. How did we maintain it? I think it's just keeping constant communication. Some people say, there are friendships that you don't need to stay in contact with all the time, but keeping communication is one way to really keep a friendship strong. It's just to have a weekly communication. It doesn't even have to be, especially now, our lives are very different now and we have different things going on for ourselves. So communication is one of the best things that you can do for you to help you out maintain your friendship. And I think also having communication doesn't only mean talking. It's also meaning understanding each other and having, like previous broadcast, last episode, having empathy for each other. So, having that very good understanding of each other, getting to know each other is very important as well. So yeah, I think that's what I can share. But yes, Ate April, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say noted, Ate.
Noted. Okay. Okay, before we continue with our program, let's go on first to a short break and let's watch an Iglesia de Cristo music video from Western Europe called Blessings Abound in the French version. So stay tuned po.
Oui, je suis fière d'elle. INC, ces bénédictions abondent pour tous les membres de l'Église du Christ.
Bénédictions ne font qu'affluer à tout moment. Quand je prie, notre Seigneur Dieu donne abondamment. Je reçois sa bienveillance et sa protection. Son amour et pitié me gardent dans la bonne direction.
Si tu sens que tu l'as fait, celui de tout. Yeah, il t'attend tout pour l'appeler, il te sauve. You know that I am proud to be a chosen one. You never all the church of Christ, yeah, we're his chosen ones. You never saw the church of Christ, yeah, we're his chosen ones. And his blessings abound for all Écoute la récompense du dernier jour.
Mais il faut servir correctement jusqu'à ce jour. J'ai mon appartenance et ne manque de rien. Le diable est à l'affût, tentant de m'atteindre et de me tenter, tentant de prendre le dessus. Je combats la bataille gagnante, je ne suis pas affecté par les choses temporaires.
J'ai pas à être connu ou avoir beaucoup de richesses, mais je dois toujours m'assurer que ma foi grandit sans cesse.
Je resterai toujours proche avec Dieu. Car dis-moi à quoi bon posséder tout ça si au final on n'a pas notre place éternelle dans les cieux. Yeah, you know that I am.
Among God's chosen ones.
Yeah, to be among God's chosen ones.
So don't be swayed, don't stop, nor slow down.
So don't be swayed, don't stop, don't slow down.
Yeah, say it with me. I'm INC proud, I'm INC proud.
Je suis
Le poids de fardeau pesé sur tes épaules. Avoir la force, il t'aidera à endurer. Il t'aidera à endurer. Il n'y a rien qui ne puisse faire si tu as foi en lui.
To INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio, and that was the Iglesia Riqueza music video of Western Europe called Blessings Abound. Shout out to all our performers, and I love that. I love that INCMVIN. So let's go to some of our greetings on our YouTube. We have a lot already. We have Ka Celso Monje saying happy viewing po from local of Versailles. We have Ka Jojo Recto saying happy Sunday po mga kapatid. Let me scroll up. A lot of greetings to each other actually. We have Ka Irene Balubar saying hello to our destinado po, Ka CJ #Versailles. We have Ka Noni Nagales saying hi po, Ka Zefli Morano from Geneva. We have also Ka Tin saying hello po to our District Minister of Western Europe, Marvin B. Adriano from the local of Geneva. Let's see. Let me see. There's a lot here, pero we will read more of your greetings later on po. So let's go on to our next question, Ate April.
Yes, so I'll go back now to the girls, Ate Lala and Ate Cheska. So our next question for you is, do you have any routines with your friends that keep you connected? Things that you do together, that you like doing together?
So for me po, yes. With my long distance friends,
Mhm.
since we were friends po, like since we were kids po talaga. And we, like, from time to time, we try to make PowerPoints po. Parang mini update for like each part of our life, like parang our career, our school.
PowerPoints?
Yeah,
You
we
said?
create PowerPoints and then we video call and then we present our PowerPoints.
That's such a
And then
good
we
idea.
life or yung mga bagong updates, what happened, and then realizations in life and stuff. It's so fun. And I feel like that's, and we did it and it's really, really fun po. So, yun. And then sometimes you also try and like plan
Mhm.
for the future po, like hopefully we can travel together. But for now it's drawing pa rin. We're gonna try to save.
And what about, what did you say, Ate? Ah, si Ate Lala na. Yes, Ate Lala. What about
Yes.
you?
I think nothing can beat what Sister Francesca does with her friends. I'm not really sure if we have any traditions or no, but it could be anything actually for me. It's not a tradition or a routine, but maybe we just go on dates.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for food, every
Of
time I
course.
see a
New,
new trending
yeah.
food supply, I would message my friends directly and see you next
Mm-mm.
week, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
just
Ate, because you said when you have a new place you want to try out, you will message your friends. How are you able to plan? Because that's a problem I always face. Na my friends and I are so busy now we can't find time. So how do you do that, Ate?
since we all have busy schedules, we try to do it after work or maybe on the weekends. So yeah, that's what we do.
I feel like we just keep trying until it happens. we just we try talaga to actually, okay, let's try this date and let's try not to cancel on each other unless it's like emergency or important.
Mhm.
And it pushes us to actually like go out even if we're tired or busy or ganyan. Pero yeah, but sometimes if it doesn't happen, we try again until it happens.
Tapos a year ano na, pass na, hindi na.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, sometimes it's okay kasi parang everything happens for a reason and then you have more to talk about and
Mhm.
then it's more wholesome. Ganun.
Yes, I will actually try that out. Not just plan and then we'll see if tutuloy kasi it's really a struggle for me. I usually plan 6 months ahead. I'm not even exaggerate, 6 months ahead, and it's so bad. I know. I know, but we'll try to work on that. And I actually love the idea of Ate Cheska na you'll make a PowerPoint. It's super creative. Tapos you share mo while calling, and then you give a presentation to your friends. So yes, I actually might try that out. So hopefully, po, you can also get some tips from us here. But maybe we can now go to our next question, Ate Kate.
Yes, let's go to Ka Etienne. Ka Etienne, how do you handle it when you feel a friendship is drifting apart?
Mhm. I hate this kind of question, to be honest. Well, uh, it happened many times. As a matter of fact, well, what I usually did is to try to like to be honest, kind, and reflective.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can also try to revive, if
Yeah.
possible, the friendship by doing something fun together.
Yeah.
If the person is down for it, because it's also two people, not only one. But if you realize that with time, the person like doesn't feel like uh, maintaining the friendship, like he's driving away, well, just it's easier to say than to do, but try to let it go,
Yeah.
move on, and then eventually uh, time might come that the person might come back to you. You never
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ka Etienne. Sometimes, you've put in the effort. As long as you put in the effort, it's important. But sometimes, some people really do drift apart because priorities change or lifestyle change and they're just not clicking anymore. So, it's very normal. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Um, and sometimes it actually helps you create a stronger bond in the later time. uh, you know i've um I don't know if I was cutting out. I've um I've experienced that too. So, sometimes things or friendships needs maturing the way people are, and understanding that it's okay to let friendships go where it doesn't fit in your lifestyle anymore, is also very good as a boundary to yourself, and being true to yourself. Yeah, I agree with Kai Chen. It's okay. It's accepting. It's accepting. Yes. Um, Ate April, let's go to our last question. Sorry.
Yes, going back to Ate Laura and Ate Francesca, what's one thing you wish more people understood about keeping friendships strong?
Let me think for a second. uh, I think that it's totally okay to not be able to talk every day.
Mhm.
I mean, for me, you don't always need to have constant communication because there are friendships for me that can pick up right where they left off.
Mhm.
And after months of not talking, I mean years. And as we grow up, we tend to be more busy. So you're lucky if you and your friend are on the same page on that. And also, uh, for example, if I feel that a relationship with me and my friend uh, is drifting,
Mhm.
but it feels natural and mutual, I accept that some friendships
Yeah, grow
evolve,
apart lang.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I actually love that answer. What about you, Ate Cheska? Do you have anything to add?
Ay, sorry. Akala ko tapos. No, I actually agree with her po. If I can add, maybe what I wish people understood about keeping friendships strong. Number one, obviously po, it depends po talaga with the friendship you have with the person if you both are willing, kasi parang friendships are relationships then you both have to um parang put the work in for
Yeah.
the friendship to stay and to grow and to stay strong. So of course parang you need to know din sa sarili mo, you need to feel with the other person din po if are you the only one just giving and giving or if the other person is the only one giving and giving. Like we should always try to think po when to say, okay, maybe this is not going where I thought it would go.
Yeah.
Accept that din po kasi we're all different. We grow differently din. And at the same time, if you are both on the same page to, oh, I really want to make this friendship work, then yun nga, constant communication. I mean, not like every day kasi we're all busy. Pero parang you will feel it naman po na we're putting the work in, we're being there for each other. At the same time, parang natural po siya. It's no pressure. It's not parang mabigat to work friendship. Like it just feels natural and you won't feel heavy if you need to advise them or like be there for them when they
Yeah.
need you. Like, so yeah.
No, those are really, really beautiful answers. And I agree na, especially as we grow older, I think all of us here are, we're not old, but you know what I mean. um,
Masakit.
no, you're the youngest here. um, no, but yeah, it's normal for our lives to be busy, and communication is important. Putting in the work is important, but like I think Ate Kate even said, and Ate Lara, na every day is not even necessary as long as you um you do text them or call them from time to time. And I love that you said, Atena, sometimes it just doesn't work out. It doesn't have to be a big thing or something negative, and you just drift apart, and you have to accept it. And I think that's a nice way of viewing that. So yes, thank you so much for your answers.
April,
Yes,
if I could just add to that, also, one of the things that people should understand about friendships is that you shouldn't lose yourself in it.
yeah,
Keep it. And you have to be very, very picky with who your friends are.
Mm.
um, because it's okay because people are different, and there's nothing wrong with that. um, it's just that some people tend to, oh, because they're my friends, I have to go with them, I have to do certain things with them, and if not, then then they might not be my friends. And that's peer pressure, and that's something that you have to be very careful about, especially for the youth who are still trying to figure out who they are in this world, diba? It's very important that you know who your friends are. And actually, Dennis Perez says that also in our live chat, saying, as the saying goes, tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. Irene Balubar is saying, try to be honest how you feel and what you think. If it's not working, let it go. Ayan. And then we have a few more. Kanora says, I think for me, understanding the situation of each other and sometimes changing ideas and accepting faults, and not always as if you are the best. Katin says, time doesn't take away from friendship, nor does separation. We have a few more. Irene says, again, be truthful and honest to your friends po. And then we have Jean saying, um, we need to have a downtime to gather new things in life, so we have something to talk about and share with our friends. Francesca, actually, I'll read your comments. She says, we can't be friends with everyone because then we are an enemy to our own self po, diba? We can be nice and respectful to everyone, but we should choose our friends. Definitely, I very much agree with that, and it's very important. So that's something very important to the youth nowadays, diba? But of course, we can only get the best advice again from the Bible. So this is the verse of the week called Signs of True Friend.
Everyone. These days, people use social media to connect with others and even to establish meaningful friendships. This proves how important relationships, especially friendships, are to all of us. But which are the true friends worth keeping? I'm Brother Neil Omelda, and that's what we'll answer in our verse of the week. Let's read what is recorded here in Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 6, and we're reading it from the Voice translation. Wounds inflicted by the correction of a friend prove he is faithful. The abundant kisses of an enemy show his lies. Which friends are worth keeping? The faithful ones. The ones who are willing to help you by giving sound advice. They even correct you, help you if you make mistakes. They are the ones who will disagree with you if what you're doing, thinking, saying, or what you're about to do is wrong and will lead you down the wrong path. On the other hand, who are not good friends? Well, those who lie. They will tell you sweet lies you want to hear, instead of the ugly truth that you need to hear. Beware of them, for the Bible describes them as enemies and not friends. So choose the good friends who will help build you up. And once you find them, hold on to them and be a good friend to them, just as you want them to be a good friend to you. To our friends, we continue to invite all of you to join us in our Bible studies and in our worship services, and even visit our website at incmedia.org to learn more about the Church of Christ. That's our verse for the week. Stay safe, stay strong, stay faithful. God bless.
Welcome to the INCRadio West Europa Satellite Studio. Welcome back to INCRadio Western Europe Satellite Studio po. And that was indeed such a beautiful verse, and I think we all learned from that. So with all of that being said, we also would like to thank all ministers and ministerial workers guiding and helping us out here in INC Radio, of course. And the biggest shout out to our executive producer, Brother Edwin Asebuke. Thank you so much po for always supporting us and helping us out here in INC Radio as well. And let me quickly read some more comments. We have here from Sir Mary Grace Carion saying hello po, hashtag Fadwas po. Then we have here from Sir Shirley Cruz, happy watching po, hashtag local of Paris. From here we have from Sir Susan Pineda, happy Sunday po from local of Versailles. We have here as well from Sir Josie van Brabant. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hashtag from Antwerp. And then from Sir Melly Pineda, hashtag Paris, keep safe, everyone. So thank you so much, Paul, for all your comments and greetings today. We loved reading them and seeing them, Paul. And of course, we'd also like to thank our Kuya Tech in the Philippines, Kuya Pong, Kuya Irene. Thank you so much, Paul, for always making and helping us out here po sa INC Radio broadcast natin. But unfortunately, we are at the end of our broadcast for today. So let me quickly give my greetings. I would like to greet our resident minister, Kalindo Kim Flores, as well as the brethren from the local of Antwerp, our head deacon, Kadani Pimentel, all the brethren in Western Europe. Thank you so much for being so supportive every Sunday po. And of course, greetings to my family.
Yes, and I also just want to greet my family, to Mama Papa, to my brother, to Bluey, of course, to the Woodside family in Cincinnati, Ohio, to Brother Matt. And because it's about friends, I'm gonna shout out some of my special friends to Sister Maria Mercado, hello, and to Baby Noah. And then to the Tuasons, to Ate Jonah, to Kuya Robert, to Baby Amaya. See you very soon. To the Glauser siblings, of course, Ate Mean, Kevin, Kuya Jo, Carl, of course, and Michael, Cindy. And yes, I just want to greet advance happy birthday to Kuya Robert, who is celebrating his birthday this month, and to all those in April who will celebrate their birthday next week. So happy birthday to everyone out there. Shout out to Ate Lara, to Ate Francesca, to Ka Etienne. Thank you so much for being with us today in our broadcast. Yes, and so do we have any more shout outs, or can I go further?
Let me quickly give some
Sige.
shout outs, Ate. We have here Sister Jessie Gonzalez, Sister Irene Balubar, Ate Rachel, Sister Tin, Brother Bobby, Sister Arlene Raymakers, of course, Ka Jean, the wife of Ka Etienne, Brother Johan, Brother Alphonse, Ka Mark, all of you actually, thank you so much po for being with us here today. So Ate, you can move on.
I can move on now. Oh, we just want to say have a productive and blessed week. See you next Sunday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time, or 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Philippine Time.
Up next, INC Radio United Kingdom. Bye-bye po!
Bye pa! Happy weekend! Bye!